Hey there, treasure and fans, your pal Big D back here again with another weekly news announcement, and this is for October 12th, 2019. That is right, we're almost in the middle of November already. Kind of going by like that. So those of you that are new to my channel, what I like to do is every Monday I like to post this video. I talk about what's coming out this week on Blu-ray and DVD, what's coming out next week on Blu-ray and DVD, and then finally I talk about anything that was majorly announced this week. And at the very, very end, I'll show what I did pick up new release-wise next week. Now, when I do show this stuff, I only show what I picked up new release-wise. I do have, and I have to stop right by saying this, I did promise last week a big haul video because I haven't done one of those in a while. Yeah, I filmed it, but didn't film it. It didn't come out very well. I have to reshoot it again. So that'll be out later this week. Also this week, on the lookout, I will be doing a movie review of a movie that you quite frankly probably be surprised considering what I watch on here all the time. So be a movie review coming out this week. And also at the very end, I do want to talk about a little bit about Black Friday that is coming up and what I plan on doing for that. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so tomorrow, the 12th of November, we have, let's see, Shout Factory releasing tomorrow Rogue Games. I have no idea. I started Jamie Lee Curtis, though, but I've never seen it. Interested, but I've never seen it. Also tomorrow, and that's, again, I try to always, sometimes I forget about this, and I'm really sorry about this. Once I forget where you can get this stuff, where you can't. Honestly, Rogue Games can either be on Amazon or Shop Factor's website. You're not going to be able to find that anywhere unless you're in an FYE. If you got one by you, which I don't, so you may find it there, but it's going to be a little bit tricky to find that one. Also tomorrow, Star Trek Discovery Season 2 comes out, and Best Buy does have an exclusive steelbook, which I did pre-order, and apparently it's sitting in my mailbox right now. But that does come out tomorrow. It's going to be a Blu-ray and DVD. There is no 4K of it, but you should be able to find it pretty much anywhere. Target, Walmart, Best Buy. You should be able to find that anywhere. Also tomorrow, the big theatrical title coming out tomorrow is Good Boys, which I did see and I absolutely loved. I've seen it twice actually in theaters. I really do like that movie, and that is coming out tomorrow on Blu-ray and DVD. There's no 4K of that, and that should be found anywhere. Also tomorrow, we have the Peanut Butter Falcon coming out on Blu-ray and DVD. We have, let's see here, The Big Bang Theory, the final season coming out on Blu-ray and DVD, but we also have the complete series coming out as well. Little bum this year. They held that back a little bit further because every year during Black Friday, I usually pick up the latest season of Big Bang Theory. And this year they waited a long time before they put it out. So far we've seen the Black Friday ads. Nah, it's not in there. Also tomorrow, Angry Birds 2 is coming out on Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, and there's no special editions of it. However, I'm going to tell you guys this right now: do not, if you're really interested in buying this movie, wait 2 weeks. So I got to wait 2 weeks. I've already seen the Black Friday ads for both Target and Best Buy. The highest price I've seen so far is $9.99. Which is a lot better price than the $22.99 I think they're going to be charging for it tomorrow. So you might want to keep that if you really want to get the sequel. Also tomorrow, Shout Factory is releasing some more titles. They're releasing the Nutty Professor 2-pack. That's the Eddie Murphy Nutty Professors 1 and 2, coming out in a really nice box set. They're also releasing Heathers on Steelbook, and they're releasing Pop Star on Steelbook tomorrow as well. Those are most likely, if you have an FYE again by you, you'll be able to find those. Otherwise, they're going to be either Amazon or the Shout Factory website. Then we also have tomorrow, 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. You should be able to find that anywhere. It's Blu-ray and DVD. And the final title is tomorrow, coming up with Arrow. It's going to be Flowers in the Attic. Again, only off the Arrow website or Amazon on this one, unless you get it with FYE around. Which my understanding is those are kind of a dying breed. So, but that is it for tomorrow. Not an overly big day of release-wise, but there's a few cool titles coming out. Obviously, for me, I'm really excited about Star Trek. It's got a mail. Really want to get Good Boys for sure. Nutty Professor, really excited about because I've been waiting for the second one to come out on Blu-ray forever. And 47 Meters Down, yes, I'm a big Sharks fan. I love shark movies, so is my nephew. So those will be out tomorrow. Now, next week, the 19th, which is literally the week before Thanksgiving, we do have a few titles coming out, but not a lot of big theatrical titles. I have a tendency to do this every year. The week of Thanksgiving, they won't release a whole lot. Usually nothing really, really big. It's just a lot of minor titles. So we do have it tomorrow. Next week is Dario Argento's original Suspiria, not the one that was released last year. This is Dario Argento's original Suspiria, coming out in 4K, a really nice box set coming out next week. We do have 3,000 Miles to Graceland coming out next week on Blu-ray for the first time, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. Shout Factory is releasing American Me on Blu-ray, and they're also releasing Rock and Roll High School in steelbook form, mind you. They're also releasing an Abbott Costello Universal Collection set. I have this set on DVD, which I love. I actually just watched a few of those movies not too long ago. Now they're releasing this set into Blu-ray. The DVDs to me are pretty good. Maybe eventually I'll get that. I am a big fan of Abbott and Costello. I grew up with them. I love them. So that ought to be interesting. Let's see here. Tomorrow we also have Charlie's Angels, the complete series coming out, which I'm assuming is because Charlie's Angels, the new movie, comes out this weekend. So I'm assuming that's why they're releasing the complete series. Also tomorrow we have Dora and the Lost City of Gold coming out. And then we have put out by, I want to say it's Vinegar Syndrome, is the Perils of Gwendolyn in the Land of the Yik Yak. Yeah, I have a special liking to that movie because it's a movie my dad and I used to enjoy watching a lot, and we used to crack up at the title. So also tomorrow for the first time on Blu-ray, I believe, is Jawbreaker coming out. Not tomorrow, but next week, Jawbreaker. Then we have Blinded by the Light, which was not too long ago in theaters, coming out next week. And then the last one is The Handmaid's Tale Season 3 does come out next week. So next week's not a major release week. It's a couple small little titles here and there, but nothing major. Again, it's Thanksgiving for us in the United States. It's Thanksgiving that week, so they kind of have a tendency to pull back. And then, but in December, they're really going to flood the gates. I'll be talking about that in a minute. So announced. Let's talk about what was announced for the course of the last week. So we do have officially announced Ad Astra, which is literally still in theaters, was announced for the 17th of December, so that's next month. We have 7 films releasing The Peanut Butter Solution. I've heard about this movie, never seen it, but I've heard it's kind of a trippy movie. That will be out the 10th of December. Shout Factory releasing, and this is what I'm really stoked about because I've been waiting for this. I heard rumors a while back, but they finally officially announced it. The Shout Factory is releasing My Bloody Valentine, the original, coming out on February 4th, 2020. I've been looking for that for a long time. I'm a big fan of that movie. Finally getting a good special edition treatment out of that movie. Also, they've announced Abominable, the latest animated movie, coming out the 17th of December. Shout Factory is also releasing, and I'm really stoked about this because it's never been available on Blu-ray for sure before, with the remake of the original coming out earlier this year, and the re-release of the original in a special edition. So they have announced Shout Factory is putting up Pet Sematary 2 in a special edition coming out in February 25th of 2020. Again, really looking forward to that. But that one, I've always been a big fan of that one. Edward Furlong. It's obviously I'm a big fan of the first one, but I like the second one a lot too. So that one's coming out. Then we also have Downtown Abbey the movie coming out on the 17th of December. Also, that was a big movie in theaters. It did really well for a couple weeks there. So. And then we have the movie Judy, the movie about Judy Garland, coming out the 24th of December. Really weird release date. Typically, you're not going to find a lot of big releases being released the day before Christmas, on Christmas Eve. You usually don't find that, but they are releasing that on Christmas Eve. The Gallows Part 2. Yes, they did make a Part 2, and that will be out on the let's see here. That's out on the 24th of December also. Kind of interesting. On Christmas Eve, you're going to buy yourself a horror movie. And then finally, Universal announced their Horror Collection Volume 3 coming out. This will be out the 17th of December as well. And the titles in this one are going to be The Tower of London, Man-Made Monster, The Black Cat, the 1941 version, and then Horror Island. So that's what was announced over the course of the last this was announced the last week. Now, I want to talk to you about something really quick. December 17th. Every time I turn around, every time I see a new release date, it's always December 17th. So just to give you a quick little rundown of what's kind of coming out on that day that's kind of note, we do have Shout Factory releasing Silver Bullet on that day. Joker is coming out that day. Ad Astra is coming out that day. Rambo Last Blood is coming out that day. Abominable is coming out that day, the animated movie. Downtown Abbey, the movie, comes out that day. A horror movie called Trick, which I read about, it sounds really cool, comes out that day. And then the Universal Horror Collection comes out that day. Talk about trying to get everything out the last minute, man. I mean, there's some big titles. Joker, Ad Astra, Rambo, Downtown Abbey. These are big movies. These movies made money in theaters. They're just like trying to cram it all in at the last minute. So that's going to be a big release week. I don't know about you, but I know for a fact I'll be getting Joker that week, and I'll probably pick up Rambo. My wife will want Downtown Abbey, and I'll wait for the rest for a while. But that is it for what's coming out this week, next week, and it was announced. So let's talk a little bit about what I did pick up new release-wise last week. So I picked up only 3 movies last week, and as it just so happens, all movies were steelbooks. So the first one I did pick up Hobbs & Shaw, the 4K steelbook from Best Buy. Had to get it. Love it. I got all the other movies. I actually have all the Fast and Furious movies in steelbook, so I might go with this one too. Let's pick up that. I waited for this. I knew when they released this movie in 4K a couple months ago. I'm like, nah, that movie's a steelbook. You watch. It's just some issue. And sure enough, there was. So I did get Schindler's List on 4K steelbook. I waited, and I was, and I was, and I was rewarded for my wait. So this is actually a really cool steelbook. I remember they used this cover. I actually have a really cool collector's edition that actually has this picture. And it's a big, like, it's a big picture inside this, like, plastic lucite case that comes with the movie and with all the other stuff in there. It's like this, it's like a collector's piece that kind of looks like a tombstone with all the names on it, with the hands going through, kind of like this. I do have that one, but they use this image again, but really cool. I always like this, the fact that they use all the black and white, but the girl, the red dress, I'm sorry, the red jacket being in red, you know. But really stoked to finally get this in 4K. And the final thing I picked up, and you guys should be able to guess this. Let's see here, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Of course, I picked this up too in 4K Steelbook. Actually, a really good deal on this too. So I got this, and there's the back. The back's kind of a little plain, got the spider though, but really cool. Stoked to get these three things. So that's what I picked up new release-wise last week. I did pick up a few other titles, and again, I'll be showing these later on in this week in my pickups video. Now let's talk Black Friday a little bit really quickly here. So Black Friday is coming out. Currently right now, Target and Best Buy both put up their ads. And the only reason why I mention those two is because they're two out of the three, well actually two of the four that really sell movies on Black Friday. Kmart will have a few, although I saw Kmart's ad, they had nothing this year. Usually you may see a couple movies here, a couple movies, but nothing of significance. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and Amazon are the ones that will sell bulk. And even I gotta say, I've seen, like I said, I've seen Targets, and I'm not really impressed with Target. There's only a couple movies on there that I was really interested in. It was really kind of bare bone, but the thing you gotta remember with Target is, Target will only put out they will only show certain titles on the actual ad. And when you go in the store, also they have a bunch more. I remember last year, for a fact, my wife and I were walking through Target, and I was looking around, going, "There's not much here." And I looked down, and there's the first Rambo movie Steelbook. I was like, "What is this?" And it was on sale for like $5-6. So I remember getting that. So you can't always count them out, but, you know, they don't have a whole lot. Best Buy has got some amazing deals, especially on 4K titles, like the Christopher Nolan Batman collection, $10 a piece. Ha ha ha, I've been waiting for that for 2 years. And I'll be going over all this. I'm actually going to do a detailed Black Friday post for you guys just before Black Friday comes out, talking about what's a really good deal versus what's you might want to wait off on. So I will be doing a whole post on that. But I'm going to wait until Walmart gives out their posts their ad, because I know Walmart's gonna have some stuff on there too. So I want to get a whole collection together and to tell you where the best deals are, those three stores. I don't do Amazon because Amazon really doesn't say much until like the day of or the day before. Not a lot of time to get that stuff together and throw up on there. And besides, stuff on Amazon goes like this. You have a lot better chance to be able to go down to one of these stores and get the stuff in the store than you do on Amazon. Typically, also, what Amazon will do too is they'll just take this. They'll look at Best Buy's flyer or Target's flyer, and they'll just price match. So I'm a big purist. I much rather on Black Friday go down there and get the movie and have it in my hand instead of waiting. Gosh, I remember one year I ordered 3 or 4 things. And it took like 2 weeks to get it. So and especially with this week, Black Friday being a week later than it typically is for us here in the States, that's going to be a little more of a crunch. They don't have as much time. They only got 3 weeks after Thanksgiving before Christmas, so it's going to be more of a crunch this year. So it's kind of interesting to see how they do it and how they handle things. I know they've already started some sale pricing for Black Friday already. But like I said, I will be doing a comprehensive video probably, I want to say the week before Thanksgiving, so next week. I'll be doing a comprehensive breakdown of everything that I noticed. It's a really good deal. And I'll go through the whole thing for you. I encourage you to ask me questions, especially in this video. Leave some comments down below. Things you're interested in, you're not really sure about, let me know. And I'll make sure that I keep a special watch out for that, because I know there's going to be a lot of random stuff that's going to be out there. So I'll keep an eye. I'll look at FYE too, stuff like that. I'll try to look through the places too, but a lot of times they won't say, their ads really don't say much, but I'll do the best that I can. Let me know if you're looking at anything else for Black Friday. I will do a Black Friday haul once it's all done, like I did last year. Some of my most popular videos, because I really end up getting a lot of stuff. So I will be doing that. But with that, that is it for today. Leave me some comments down below. Talk about the movies that are coming out. You excited about anything coming out? Were you surprised that they're releasing everything on the 17th of next month? Let me know what your comments are below. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you want to see more videos by me, Big D, click the little subscribe button up top, and it will notify you when I do put out videos. Thank you guys all again for watching. You guys are awesome. Please share this video out there and get this out there. I appreciate the people that commented recently about thanking me about this video. I've been doing this video for a couple years. I want to say a couple years now. I'm hoping it helps people out there with, you know, trying to find like new releases and stuff like that. Not suddenly all the time have a chance to go out and look, okay, what's coming out. So try to do something really quickly for you guys, and hopefully you do enjoy it. Be on the lookout this week. I will be posting, like I said, the video for some random pickups I've done recently. And also there's a movie review, like I said, that'll be coming out too. Again, thank you guys all for watching. You guys rock. Everybody take care. Always keep punching because you never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.